Hey folks, welcome back to BenOrBreak. I'm your host Ben, and we are back in the wonderful world of Skyrim. Streamed just yesterday, and we're picking up right where we left off. We just cleared Shatterstone Mine, which I can heavily recommend as a modded dungeon. I looked it up. It's from the Easier Riders Dungeon Pack, so I have that linked in the description of last stream. I can link it here again too, if you're watching this on YouTube later. We left off at the entrance to there. So I just got back to town, sold loot, and we're heading out now from Falkreath. As soon as we tell this corrupt Jarl that we did his dirty work there at Shatterstone Mine. As a side note, I really like how that modded dungeon was tied into the Radiant quest system, so we could get a quest from Jarl Siggeir to go clear it out. Whereas other times you might get Ember Shard or Vile Gulch Mine or whatever. He's not in his throne, so I guess we'll check up here again. It's their meal time again. Up in the hayloft, okay.
Good to see you. Finally someone useful is around.
I suppose I have been useful to you. I killed the leader of Shatterstone Mine.
Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service.
I don't know how I feel about this guy.
I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Just while I'm here, is there anything else that needs to be done?
There is room in my court for a new thane.
Oh.
It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane.
I like the sound of helping your people more than helping you. I don't know about thaneship though, but we'll acquiesce for now.
On your way then. Farewell.
Alrighty. Now we have a small side mission to check out, to get a dog for our friend Lod here. He heard there's one on the Western Road. We should do that. Fadgear.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
Oh, really? It looks kind of nice. Is it jury here?
Aye, quite so. Skyrim's history of war is well documented here in Falkreath's graveyard, you see.
No, I haven't visited.
Falkreath was once full of wanderers and warriors like yourself. Though it was long ago. Those were better days. Nowadays, unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
Well, I love the landscape.
Next time.
Maybe we'll visit that graveyard.
Need something? Keep a song in your heart to ward off the gloom.
Not really sure where we're supposed to go in this grave. I'm trying not to step on the graves, out of respect.
God Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death.
Beautiful place.
It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Despite the shame, this one cannot help but stare. What is it?
What happened?
Just leave us, please.
Are you alright? What happened?
My daughter died. A parent should never outlive a child. Things won't be the same without her.
Hear that?
Hello, my child. RK watch over you.
Beast of RK?
I am. I came into RK's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return.
You're a bit old to be exploring caves. But that kind of thing is a bit of my specialty, so I'll keep my eyes out.
Blessing of RK to you for your help. That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
I'll do my best. We'll mark that on our map. South Fringe Sanctum. Well, that's all the way up here. Okay, so this is another Radiant quest. I've had it in a different place before, but not South Fringe Sanctum. We won't be going that way for a bit. While we were between episodes, and while I was selling things, I did pick up a side quest. The Jarl put out a bounty on the bandits of Bile Gulch mine, so sounds like we're heading there on our way north. It's definitely on our way though, so no problem with that.
Mom says I'm getting a new mommy and daddy, so I'll have 2 of each now.
What do you mean?
I don't like it here. There's too many bugs.
Maybe so. At least it's not Morthal. I hear the bugs there get pretty large. Even the Rift occasionally has those large frostbite spiders. It's a bit weird. You don't see them out in the Whiterun tundra or anything. I don't think. Alright, buddy. Let's go. Got a quick errand. We're looking for a dog. I kind of think we won't find anything. But if not, we'll be on our way. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hey there.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
Dude. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and 2-legged cat men. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is
Lizards.
Bob.
Giant flying lizards.
I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
What kind of problem could you have as a dog?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
Okay, so you're a little lost puppy.
You're very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile, Daedric Prince of Wishes. As you can imagine, he's quite the important person.
Prince of Wishes, eh? I have some wishes. We'll find him.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're
Hamar's Shame.
rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Ah, right, Daedric Prince. I'll meet you at Hamar's Shame, which we passed last stream. It's all the way back here. I think it may be a little while before we get that way again. We might hit it on our way back from Solitude, but we have more pressing business than helping Mr. Doggo. Alright. Oh, we should tell Lod. Poor guy just wanted a dog. I don't think that one's a good fit. Somehow. I got some bad news, lad.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better.
You know that dog on the road you asked me to get?
Yeah.
A lot more trouble than he was worth. I don't think it's a good fit.
Anyway, it's done. Time to move on. Much obliged. Here. It's not much, but take it anyway.
No, I don't need that. Do you want this hunk of meat back? Well, maybe we'll give it to Barbas. I'll stash it on Frost for now. I don't think we're going to eat this. That's for sure. Alright. Want to defeat the Guardian Wolf, then up to Bile Gulch Mine, and then continuing northward. Hopefully we're not getting on the road too late. It's a bit late in the evening. Oh well. What's the worst that could happen? Beautiful place. Probably be making a save before we go too far. Oh, we're still a ways out from the fork in the road that we're looking for. At one of the mills? I can't quite remember. We'll find out. Alright, well, our new friend, I guess I use that word lightly, Froki, gave us a bit of a challenge. Something to do with champions of Kine, one of the Nordic deities. We're getting close. What's up? You got a weapon out. Wonder if they're on the same hunt that we are. Yep, sorry to keep checking the map, folks, but I think I've only done this once ever. I'm not exactly clear on where it is. Oh, there's something. I hear wolves. That's a good sign. I think we're looking for a guardian wolf. So let's drop a quick save and see what we can do. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge. Is there one more? Or did we get them all? Looks like we got them. Weird. Spoke too soon. Thought there was a third one. Huh. Spirit wolves still have pelts. Wonder if our mods are touching that. Ew. Yeah, these wolves have been finding humans. Those aren't just animal bones. Probably a good thing that we cleared that little den out. Already enough wolves on the road of Skyrim. Yeah, we just passed not far from here. Very recently. There's a hunter's camp on that little island that we visited. Sun's getting low. Come here, Frost. Yeah, the whistle didn't quite work. Oh well. Well, we'll put it this way. Maybe when we get to Bile Gulch Mine, we'll have the advantage of darkness. We're just going to ride back to the crossroads, and then we take the right to continue north. As for where we turn left after that, I'm not quite sure. Who's this? Someone's got...
Whatever it is, I don't believe I can help you. Move on. You have no business with me.
What are you doing out here with a girl?
She is. I'm taking her to the healer of the temple. She is ill, but she will be fine. The temple is closed. I won't be needing your help.
There's a dialogue option for the girl being a vampire? Well, I can't see the girl's face, so safe travels.
Thank you. And same to you.
Huh. Yeah, I don't see glowing eyes, so... ought to be safe, right? There's a guard here at the mill. I think it'd be optimistic to hope for lodgings, though. I just see one house. Okay. Still about halfway to Bile Gulch. I'm not sure if the best approach is straight west or from the northern road. But we'll have to decide soon. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Bunny. Didn't assume it's a mister. These are corpses on the road. Steady, boy. Vigilant. Multiple vigilance of Stendar. Well, they got some swag on them. We'll be taking that. What killed vigilance, though? Some kind of path leading west. Let's head out this way, Frost. Oops. Sorry, I got my hotkeys stuck. There we go.
That is a lot of blood.
What? Who said that?
Hello? You! Over here, please. I need help.
What's up?
Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
What are you doing out here? What happened?
We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
Oh, here, have a potion.
I just need a little to get going.
Yeah, I have a few.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Spriggans, eh? We've got a bit of a silver bullet for that. 50 points of extra damage from this thing.
Much better. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
Let's see what we can do.
You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
Alright, just stay quiet though. We should be able to do this no problem as long as we're careful and don't panic. Alright, Moss Mother Cavern. I see you left some torches in here. You might want to sneak though, my friend. Here be monsters.
Huh?
Yeah, you stay there. Brigands are no joke if you're not careful. Good job. Said there were 3. There's only 1. Looks like we have to go deeper inside. We haven't found your friends yet, Velder. Were they in here? Oh, I just saw something move. That's a bear.
That takes care of that.
I hope so. You're right about those bear pelts being valuable. Probably douse lights. We don't know what else is in here. Pretty place, though. Trees are going right through the roof.
Is someone there? That takes care of that.
Spriggans, half the time you hear them before you see them. But this Nettlebane working out to be quite the bane of these nettly friends. Or foes. Right, you said there's one more, Velder? Is it in its tree somewhere? There it is.
Over here. It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
You sure about this dagger? I have a pretty good one myself now. Unique model thanks to Artifacts mod. I will link that in the description if you're watching this on YouTube later. Look at that. Curve the handle. That's a Damascus steel pattern in the real world. I think in base game Skyrim it's just the model of a steel dagger. Not very impressive. Oh, sorry about that, folks. If I'm remembering correctly, there is a hidden chest here somewhere. Maybe I passed it. Is it up here? No, that's the way out. That's Neil's. Balder's friend. Sorry, I think I'm supposed to go this way. There we go. Ancient Nord Amulet. For gold. Spell Tome Simulacrum. Creatures and people are attacked by an illusion for 10 seconds. Chance to fail on targets above level 6. And Fortify Smithing Potion. Alright. We'll take the gold, and we'll sell the rest. Nothing too great there, but beggars can't be choosers. Suppose we're lucky to pull anything out of this dank hole. I shouldn't say dank hole, it's kind of beautiful. Hi, Felder.
I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath.
Okay, I'm heading out.
Please be welcome at my door.
Dark out. Alright, I guess our approach to Bile Gulch Mine will be in the dark. Hopefully we can find our way, but that should also make it easier to sneak. We kind of rely on that for this build. Yeah, sunset's quick. Alright, Frost. Set out. I believe that is our target. We're already off the road, so probably no point sticking to a path as long as we can get down the slope safely. Good boy. Huh. Oh, that didn't put it down. Oh, never mind. I think it is dead. It just bugged. Oops. Yeah, I can search its body. The animation's still going. That's a little bit creepy. We'll leave that be. Fire over there. The moon's out. That's why it's so bright still. Thought it got brighter. Hello. Another hunter?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
There's a lot of folks hunting and fishing in these parts.
All right, then.
Which way is... Do you know where Bile Gulch Mine is? I suppose so. Okay, I think we will stay to the left of this ridge of rock then. See if there's a way up here. Yeah, that moon is really strong light right now. Not going to complain though. Oh, that must have been Baldur getting back safely. We might be too far north and west. We'll see if we can get around this way to Bile Gulch. I think it's up there. We're on the borders of the Reach now. Absolutely beautiful place. A bit dark right now, though. There. Let's not tangle with it if we don't have to. Looks like Bile Gulch is on the other side of these rocks, so we might have to go around. Fortress up on that hill. Quite an extensive one. Now it's getting properly dark again. I hear hammers, that's a good sign. Pull out my torch, I guess. It's not going to help light up the scene far away, but it'll help us not run into trees. This is on quite a defensible position, I must say. Alright, this slope looks promising though. Yes, probably put our lights out. Almost there. Alright, Frost, there's something up ahead. You know the drill. You stay right here out of sight. I'll be back soon, okay? As soon as the game lets me off my horse. There we go. Time to dispense the Jarl's justice. Something of a palisade wall there. What is this? Bile Gulch Tower. Well, I don't see much of a tower. Someone up there, though. This might not be the place. Requires key. Interesting. I think that may be mod added. We'll see if we find a key here. Or if it might be connected with some other quest. Make a proper save and it is nice and easy. No sign of anyone so far, aside from that hammering noise. Makes sense, it's nighttime. If there's a mine, they're probably indoors. Wherever these bandits are. Alright, sweet spot's gonna be about here. Oops. There we go. Not seeing any sentries. They haven't posted anyone on watch. Oh, almost ran into this one. Looks like I spoke too soon.
We're routed. Fall back.
Shh. I think no one heard that. Alright, stick to the shadows as much as we can. Cast Muffle again. Here we go. Bedroll, that looks welcome right now. Once we make sure this place is safe, we might have to take our night's rest. Let's get a night. Potion of Detect Life, that's interesting. Are these bandits, or is this a proper mine? I mean, I know he's marked as bandit. I still don't know. I feel kind of bad just killing folks like this. Yeah, it just looked to me like they're smithing weapons. Sure, they probably plan on using those weapons, but smithing's not illegal. That's a fair trade. That's not banditry. This place is also off the main roads. Not sure what to make of this bounty. Our friend Jarl Siggeir isn't exactly a reputable man.
Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me, but they never wait.
Or a Calcum. And indeed, everyone we've met has been an orc.
Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septum from me.
Oh, someone's coming up this way. Stay still.
Someday, you can have your own stronghold. Lies. Is someone there?
Ooh. That did the trick. Dwarven battle axe of fire. It's heavy but valuable. We'll take it. See what's in this chest. I'm glad we're finally getting to the point where our stealth is reliably good as long as we stick to shadows and are careful about line of sight. I think that's a good balance as far as stealth gameplay goes. With our mods, it might be a little while longer than normal before stealth is as broken as it sometimes gets in vanilla. Sneaking is 25% more effective. I like that. That might be better than our current boots. Muffle 10% movement noise for each War and Thieves Guild item. So that's 40% muffle. But we're also getting... Each of these also has another boost. Because we have Thieves Guild boots on. Like, this one gets another 5% because it's an additional Thieves Guild item. So maybe we'll keep what we have. Yeah. 25% is just too good. We lose that muffle effect, but we have the muffle spell. I think our mods change it to 50% muffle as opposed to full muffle. That is, you make no sound ever. I think that's a little bit broken, so probably good that it's reduced to 50%. Alright, well, in a normal playthrough I might stay and mine some orichalcum to work on our smithing, but that's tedious and takes a while, so probably moving on. Not that important that we have orichalcum. Let's get a night's rest before we head out. Our next stop is a certain guardian mud crab to the north. That's halfway to Rorikstead. Right, there's a bed over here. Looks like we missed someone. I heard them but don't see them.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun, though. What was that?
Got a big axe there, my friend. But shield dashes win the day. Alright. Now let's get to bed. We've earned a good night's rest. Right, we'll sleep our 8 hours. And it's a beautiful misty morning. Look at that. Right. Let's see if Frost can hear us from here. Frost! There you are. Good boy. Good boy. Good to see you too. Yeah, sorry to leave you out all night. I forgot, to be honest. Probably should have gotten you back first. Well, at least you had plenty of grass. Got a good sleep? We should be on our way. Hard to follow this path with our wondrous flora. I think we're using a couple mods that touch plants. Can't remember off the top of my head which exactly would be primarily responsible for this wonderful undergrowth. I think this is the hunter's camp that we came by on the way in. Yep. Oh, something attacking us? What's little skeever doing here? What are you going on? No. Nasty thing. This hunter is not very good at her job. She just took out a dagger and tried to stab the deer. That looked like a hit. Oh, that looked like a hit. Are you going to finish it off? Don't leave an animal to suffer like that. Right. Best to just do a clean kill. Alright. I think we take the road right. And we're close to the guardian mud crab. Careful. Well, maybe the Bile Gulch bandits were responsible for this. This isn't far from their hideout. Nothing on this poor fellow. He's probably been looted already. The roads these days. No safety. There's our friend Talsgar the Wanderer again. And it's the plains of Whiterun. On a misty day. I like that look. Usually it's pretty clear out here. No, we need some of that for a quest. Hello, are you a merchant? I see.
Yeah?
Okay. Oh, there's a big thing over there. Alright, Frost. I don't think stealth will be any use here. There's a ghostly mud crab, and I think I see its corpse. Wow. Alright, Trials of Kind, here we go. Ready, Frost? Should probably quick save. Well, this Ghost Blade has been pretty good against ghosts. Wow, that was probably too easy. Huh. Well, we don't need to bother its family, I don't think. No loot, as one would expect from a ghost mud crab. Looks like we're heading north. I'll toggle off that Kind Sacred Trials objective. Guardian Skeever will have to wait, that's not on our way. I think we're done side questing. We can turn off that bounty. It's on to Solitude. Got a lot to do for the Thieves Guild there. Get back on the road. Lots of people on the road today. Who's this?
I'd stay away if I were you.
What's up?
I'm on my way
Why
to a
is
giant
your cow painted?
I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Offering? Are you offering the cow to the giants? I have a feeling.
Cow, of
yeah.
course. Others do it differently, but I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
I guess that makes sense. The paint is just to market?
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All right. Hope your cow didn't run off. Nope, there it is. All right. I see a mill, I think, over there. That's probably Rorikstead. I see another wolf, too. Just up there in the hills. Oh, no going past without being seen. So we'll go in prepared. 2 of them. We get them both? Huh. Thought I only struck once. Maybe Frost trampled the other one. Good job, boy. Maybe we should look at turning the difficulty back up again soon. I think we're, because of the mods and Wildcat Combat and everything, we're just on Apprentice. That's a giant. Looks like these folks need to be offering cows the giants do. It looks like someone's in their town. Is this normal?
Yes. Can I help you with something?
Is there anything interesting going on around town?
If you look like the adventurous sort, you should talk to Eric, the innkeeper's son. He could use your help.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of you need help? If any of these folks is Eric.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something.
I heard you needed some help. What is it?
I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind.
Are you sure about this? Adventure's not... There's some fun, but it's a bloody business. Are you sure you don't want to stick to farming?
If you change your mind, I'd still like your help.
I'll see what his father thinks. Assuming his father hasn't been mauled by a giant. Huh. Alright, Frost. I guess stay here? I'll see if I can get into the inn. Alright, well, so far so good. No one cares about the giant in the middle of town. I think it might be mod added.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Cereal's here.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
Need something?
You think you've got
Nope.
what it takes?
Nope, sorry.
Our headquarters is in Solitude.
Oh, where'd Rocky go? There you are.
Welcome to Rorikstead. How can I help you today?
Tell me about your family. Something about... your son's Eric?
I'm worried about that fool son of mine, Eric.
Yeah?
I know that he wants to be an adventurer, but the world is a dangerous place. What's more, I can't afford to buy him armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. I don't know why he can't just stay on for one more season.
He won't listen to you?
It's his mother's side of the family talking. He's a good-natured lad, but he's got no idea how dangerous the world really is. Some folk here will tell you I'm sheltering my boy too much, but I ask you, isn't it a father's duty to keep his children safe?
Well, adventuring. Do you have any leads as far as that goes?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Halted Stream Camp. Well, we'll take the bounty, but we're not headed that way. Wonder what Eric would think about that. Sounds like Eric's really set. Sounds like a long...
I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's
My
see.
hands only,
Looks
I
like
see.
that's it. Got to go.
Didn't see what was added. Strange noises near Greywater Grotto. I don't think that's the one. Warning letter? Nalja, 9 lives. I've a courtesy for you, a token of respect from a hunter to his prey. A warning. I'm coming for your head. Prepare yourself. Kjarian Silverstead. Weird kind of creep who sends...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Another one?
Hands only. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What is it this time? Okay, I'm not saying anything new. Like the Giants cleared out. Oh, blast. Where's Eric? Should have accepted that task from him while I was here. Not sure what to do about that threatening letter. Who would be hunting me? I've made some enemies, but I don't know anyone by the name of Kjarian Silverstead. Nobody back here. Got a horse named Rorikmare. Okay. A little graveyard too. Nothing like Falkreath, but I suppose this looks like a newer town. Out of character, yeah, I really don't know where Eric would be. Oh, here's some people. Have you all seen Eric? He was just over here. Sorry about this, folks. I don't think there's any other outbuildings this way. You may have just headed back into the tavern. Hello, is Eric around here?
Yes?
No?
Be careful. The spirits can speak to the living if there's a strong connection.
I'm not one for
What do you do?
I have poisons for your weapons and cures for your ills. However, they taste disgusting.
Thanks for the warning. But you know, a potion's a potion. I'm not seeing any good healing potions though. Elixir of Fortitude, but a poultice of healing, but no proper healing potion. So I guess I'm not interested in those things. We'll buy some cheap ingredients. I don't think we have anything to sell. Suppose if they're a vendor of poisons, we can sell the ones we know we're not going to use.
Fight well.
Thank you. And let's see if we can find this blasted fool, Eric. Must have headed inside. Although I suppose we haven't checked in the High Hall. No, we should go in the inn. He's probably in the inn.
Come on in.
Well, there you are.
If you need anything, or take a
Did you
seat by the
reconsider?
fire and I'll send
Will you talk to my father?
I've talked to him a little bit. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
If you're set on it, then you're set on it.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
I'd actually like to talk to you about your son.
My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right?
He's all right for now, but shouldn't you let your son choose the life he wants?
But the world is a dangerous place.
It is.
Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it.
So, out of character, this is the better option. It's a possibility for speech XP. But I don't know, I feel a bit tender. I'll pay for the armor if this was what your son really wants.
You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
No thank you. That's better. Oh, blast, is Eric gone again? Suppose we probably have a quest marker now. Nope, he's back outside. Dang, immersive NPCs giving NPCs actual... Sorry, not immersive NPCs. This would be immersive citizens. Giving NPCs actual schedules. They go around and do things. They stand in the same place all day. Oh, looks like Anistami's up here. We are using a mod that overhauls Rorikstead. It looks a little more like a proper town than it did in vanilla, where it's just a couple houses.
Did you have any luck talking to my father?
You've changed his mind.
I can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. I'd better get going. My father, what can I do for you?
Nothing. Nothing. Oops. Alright, Frost. I think we've probably overstayed. Got a long way to travel before Solitude. We get on the road. I suppose Dragon Bridge is on the way. We could stop there at the inn if night comes too soon. Is there someone down there? There's a body down there. What's going on here?
Now, ain't this a surprise?
I think this one had friends. Yep. One more? Guess not. See what happened here. Oops. Didn't mean to dismount. Must have misclicked. Alright, Frost. Bandits everywhere, eh? Out of character, I used to think it was... I mean, I guess I still do. Think it's a little bit silly exactly how many bandits Skyrim happens to have. But... Someone's gonna get hurt, me, eh? Still alive. Can fix that. Yeah, sorry. I used to think it was a little bit silly how many bandits there are in the land of Skyrim. But it makes a bit more sense. I read a few books about the 100 Years' War in the 1300s, mostly. And the rise of bandit companies, various mercenary companies in the wake of the early stages of that war. Similar things happened in Italy around the same time. After a war, after the soldiers are dismissed, but assuming we're not talking about a professional army, a lot of them don't go home and just turn to what they had been doing for years and years, which is earning coin by the sword. What's that up there? Out of character, I think that's a mod at a dungeon, but I think it's higher level, so we won't tangle with it right now. Plus, it's been a couple sessions and we still haven't gotten to Solitude. Oh, come on, this key's not working. Harvest the Nirnbit, please. There we go. Anyway. So why are there bandits in Skyrim? I think it's because of the Great War. It's still kind of a recent thing. I think a lot of these folks were called up by the Jarls as levies for the Great War and then dismissed and never put down the sword. There's also the Stormcloak rebellion happening now, which would have a similar effect for anyone who deserts. Oh. I was hoping they were a merchant. I suppose we'll have plenty of opportunity to sell our goods once we get to Solitude. Oh, something else happened here. Journal merchants. I begged my husband not to go, but he just wouldn't listen. He said if he delayed the shipment even another week, the Legion would find someone else to take it south. Let them keep their blasted money. The road to Whiterun is dangerous these days. Everyone knows it. So many caravans have been attacked. Many travelers vanished into thin air. Some say it's only bandits, but there are rumors of worse. Goblins, ghosts, witches. 20 years now we've been married, and I can't bear the thought of losing him. I'm not letting him go alone. Not this time. We live or die together. Mara, preserve us. Well, live or die was, die. Looks like. Too many of scenes like that in Skyrim. I suppose our adventuring is perhaps making the world a better place if we're taking on bandits. Dragon Bridge. Here is its namesake. It's an ancient bridge. What's the time? 4 p.m.? Alright, we'll just pass through. I don't think there's any need to stop here. Solitude's not far now. A lot to do when we get there. Try and harvest some of these ingredients as we go. What was this? A prisoner? Bold move, leaving a prisoner with his weapon.
I'm waiting.
Sorry. I get in their way. Let's see here. Yep, Solitude is this way. You can see it now. Capital of Skyrim. First time we've been here, though. This feels a bit more like Cyrodiil, where our character grew up.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
I'll
You'll
try.
end up like Rogbir.
Like Rogbir? Who's Rogbir? Alright, Frost. Here's where you'll have to stay. Feel free to wander off and get some grass. Should be enough.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogbir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Svar, you need to go home.
Traitor!
Go home and stay there until your
You
mother...
betrayed us!
Lock the city gate.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
Traitor! All heart, Vivian.
Happened here.
You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening...
Oh, I don't think I have subtitles on. Yeah, I have subtitles off. Why are seeing subtitles?
You betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Very well, Rogbir. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were.
I don't know what we expected to see.
I think I expected more.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Well, let's track down our leads. We're looking for Gulum-Ei, some Argonian broker that's got mixed up with the business of an enemy of the guild.
Clean mug around here somewhere.
I once
Welcome
captained
to
a
the
ship
winking
called the
skeever,
Argent
friend.
Raptor. She struck an iceberg and
Any news or rumors floating about?
Here, take a look at this.
Any, I guess there's a different option.
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Just another madman.
I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested.
Well, it sounds like there's some things to do here in city. Any work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Bandits located in Betharzand Till. Out of character, I'm not familiar with that location.
Remember? Winking ski.
Betharzand Till. The location's actual name is Dark Chasm's End. What if it's one of those things where there's a Dwemer dungeon inside the mine? That's interesting.
Or next time you're footsore.
Indeed.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Yep. It sounds like we still have business with you.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
Drop the act now, Gulum-Ei. This is serious.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You acted as a broker for its new owner. I think you know some things about it.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Identify the buyer and we'll forget what we know.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me.
Is that serious? Well, we're serious too.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business.
He called our bluff. Fine then, Gulum-Ei, what would it take?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
All right. Looks like we have an errand at the palace.
Hello there. We haven't met, have we? I'm Fironet, although my friends call me Firo, or Netta for short. Although I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. We just met, so we're hardly friends. Not to mean that we won't be friends someday, or even today. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Can we start over?
Sure. Well met. Person I've ever spoken to.
Oh, well met as well. I mean, well met and greetings. What I'm trying to say is, greetings and well met. Oh, sweet taffy treats, I did it again, didn't I?
That was fine.
Well, I was kind of hoping I could. I know, you're probably thinking I've gone mad the way I fumbled through our meeting. And, truth is, I'm perfectly happy just being Netta the milkmaid.
You want to become a bard?
Well, my friends have all said that I have a great singing voice. I suppose they should, because that's what friends do. But after hearing it a number of times from different people, you start to think there might be something to it. So here I am.
Have you been accepted?
No, not yet. I talked to Viarmo, and he said that Pantia Atea would hear my audition when her schedule clears up. Oh, which is completely understandable. I imagine a master vocalist must have a very hectic schedule.
How long have you been waiting? You might need to demand one.
I bet you're right. I don't know about demanding it, but at the very least, I should put more pressure on Pantia to see me.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just worried that if I annoy her enough, she'll deny my admittance before I even finish my warm-up. I know. I have a tendency to overthink things, too.
I see.
Until next time.
You there. I need to speak to you.
What's up?
I don't want to talk to you, but it seems that I have no choice. You're one of those dirty adventurer folks, right?
Excuse me? Dirty?
Oh, you know what I mean. You're one of those people who work for a living.
What do you want?
Something absolutely awful has happened.
What?
I didn't see the fur trader last week. You see, every Maundus, I buy a new fur coat from him. They're the finest in all of Skyrim. You can tell they are the best because of how expensive they are. Anyways,
I see.
I need to get the new coat every week so I have something to wear to Freda's night dinner. But last week I didn't have anything new to wear. I was forced to reuse something that I had already worn. Do you have any idea what that feels like? I simply must find that trader again.
You want me to find a fur trader guy? Are you joking?
I suppose there is no way someone like you would understand.
Do you want me to find this guy? Really?
I'll pay whatever it takes. I can't go back to Frida's night dinner until I get a new coat.
Sounds like quite the shindig. Well, I don't know exactly what's involved, but my price is 500 gold.
Done. Hurry up, though.
Well, I need to know some more details.
Well, neither do I. I just buy things from him. Why would I take the time to know his name? I don't know your name. See, it doesn't matter. You're one of those dirty
I
folks,
just
right?
changed our rate.
You know what time. Something absolute.
We're gonna
You can anyways.
we're gonna charge a bit more for this particular person.
Must find that trader again. I'll pay whatever it takes. You people are always so greedy. Get going then.
Okay, I need the details though.
See, it doesn't matter. Well, he kept rambling on about wanting to go back to Morthal. I have no idea why anyone would live there. I mean, there's not even a castle.
Haven't been.
I'm getting on the first boat out of this accursed province.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know about you, but I've got to get as far away from Skyrim as possible.
What's happened?
It was a cabin somewhere on the north bank of the White, near Riverwood. A kind old lady was living there. Or so I thought. She let me stay the night, but told me not to go into the cellar. Naturally, I got curious.
I don't like where this is going. Why were you snooping around in an old woman's cellar?
There was all sorts of oddities in there. I think she was a witch or a necromancer or something. In any case, I got out of that cellar and never stopped running.
And you have to leave Solitude because of that?
Safe journeys.
Something doesn't add up
What
there.
is it?
What?
Yes, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy dying?
Sorry, what are you dying of?
What does it look like? Boredom, old age, thirst. What's the point of living when all roads lead to the same mound of dirt?
Yeah, I don't think we need to talk to you. Can't remember if there's one other side quest we wanted to pick up here, but that might be good for now.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you
I've
can
only
just
been a
call
part
me
of the Red
Erica's
Wave's
sister.
crew for a few weeks.
Everyone does.
But I've already learned to stay out of Captain Safia's.
All right. Yeah, it's getting late somehow. We stayed in here drinking longer than I thought we would. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room.
No,
This way.
it's not necessary. It's fine. I'll find my way. Hello there.
My father was all the family I ever had. I felt so lost when he died. But the crew of the Red Wave's my family now.
That's great. Good night. Don't know what I expected. Alright, we actually want to take a full 12 hours, I think. We've got some thievery to do, and our character Nalja Knives has found that that's best to do during the daylight, when everyone's out of their house. Let's get cracking.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, I don't need you to wake up with you in my room asking if there's anything else I need. You did not do anything for me. Did not think it was that kind of place.
There's been rumors of Talos worshippers leaving notes at the Temple of the Divines. I've never seen one myself, though.
What kind of notes? That's weird.
True, I may look the part of...
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. What a pile of rich fops. Not sure I like Solitude. Though there may be money to be made. Speaking of...
Your typical... Solitude wench is like the city itself.
We've got a silver circlet to retrieve from the Fletcher, a golden urn from Advar's house. We have to deliver a book. We have to retrieve... there's a lot of things to do, yeah. Okay.
Stormy exterior, but the charms that lie within.
Okay.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
What kind of
You're
opportunities?
passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Exactly what I'm here for, actually.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
What's your offer?
With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
I don't know about this. You wanted me to put out the lighthouse fire?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
What about the sailors on the boat? They won't exactly disappear.
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
Sounds good.
I knew you looked like a clever one. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Gotcha.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Yeah. Have some.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Are we really in the army?
What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
Sorry to hear that.
Always good talking to you, friend.
Hope that gold helps. Oops. More wreckage from the Great War.
Your path has brought you to the finest Fletcher in all the land.
Finest Fletcher, eh?
Hello and welcome, my friend. How may I help you on this fine day?
What do you got?
An archer, eh? I've got just
Also,
what you
your
need.
troll skull looks a bit still living, doesn't it? We actually don't really have anything to sell. These we're going to disenchant. These we're going to keep. Okay, guess that's it.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Just let me walk toward the door. Yep, totally just left. I think there was a pillar there. Might not have seen us. Perhaps I was wrong. Sorry, folks. This is... I know we're being silly, but oh come on, where's the activator?
Get away from me.
Is this really just the kind of thing where he doesn't care as long as we're not sneaking? Alright, we'll just have to cheese this one, folks. Go away, NPC. Go away.
Hey, watch it!
Go away. I don't know if there's any time where we can really rob this place safely because this is his bedroom and he's running shop downstairs when he's not sleeping. I suppose we did see him at the Winking Skeever.
Hands off.
I don't think he saw us. Okay. That's weird. Excuse me. Yeah, I generally like to be a little bit more realistic when you have to burglarize somebody, but for a case like that, oh well. Still got plenty to do. We're looking for Gerard from the Bard's College. I think that's him there.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
8 Divines, eh? Looks like a bard.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History and scribe work when I can find some quiet time.
Gerard, I have a delivery from Adonato. Tell you might.
Ah,
no?
Yes. Adonato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble?
Thank you. I'll take that for a simple delivery errand any day.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
You have a point. What should I wear to blend in?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Sounds easy enough. I'll be up there anyway.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond. Remember,
Alright folks, we got a sponsorship. Gonna go out and promote Radiant Raiment. Oh boy. Still got to steal the Firebrand wine from there, and Advar's house has an urn, and... Okay, we'll just rely on our quest markers. I don't know every house in Solitude. Is there a back entrance to this house? That front one's pretty exposed. Ah, well. Do what we can.
You're lost?
Excuse me? See anyone? Heard someone though. Anything in here? Okay, mark that. We'll get it out of our quest journal so it's not clogging up all the objectives we have marked. Here's the Bard's College. Let's see what's in here.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
I think we have the wrong address. Sorry.
Maison.
Out of character. I think we will do the Bard's College little quest at some point, but I don't think it makes sense for our character to join that right now. Guess it'll be a quest we save for later. Bard's College has some bards. Who would have thought? So what objective is pointing us in there? Oh, we have to steal from a bard. I see.
Oh, Master, it's your turn.
We did have the right address. Well, if we're going to be in here, we should also get our clothes on that we're going to see the Jarl with. Noble clothes. Let's take the hood off. We'll put on something a little nicer. It should still keep our identity secret.
All right, let's try something a bit more.
Oh, bugger. Do we really have to pickpocket this person in the middle of class?
Go ahead, Ataf.
Let's wait for a moment.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Wintery. No, wintry. It betrays its wintry master. That's it. Let's see that fool of a Nord top this.
Excite the crowd, draw them in.
Top what, my vampire friend?
Only the greatest poem ever conceived. Well, half conceived. But 3 more years and it shall be finished. I can't wait to see the look on that stupid Nord's face when my very words rise from the page and become the sun.
Say 3 more years. How long have you been working on this poem?
Well, typically, something of this stature requires decades to perfect. Even for someone of my talents, it has taken months to get this far. Yet I have made significant progress nonetheless. Perhaps you would like me to bless you with a verse?
Perhaps another time.
Perhaps another time? Is that a way of saying I'm not interested? The Nord said as much when I challenged him to our second duel. He was too daft to realize I was giving him a chance to die honorably, instead of like the coward he insists on being. If you don't wish to hear it, then fine. Its genius would be lost on you anyway.
Well, it looks like class is over. That's what we're waiting for. There's our mark with the hood.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons.
Would you like to make a request?
No, thank you. Don't mind me. Perfect. Looks like we can reach through here. All right. Since it's a guild job, I'm okay with save scumming if we have to. So I made a quick save.
Oh, no, you don't. Huh?
So what's next? The guards come? Yeah, I don't seem to be able to pickpocket them again. Soon we'll have enchantments where we can get to 100% pickpocketing, but we'll just quick load for now. I don't do this for any other pickpocketing we do, but if it's a quest where we have to pickpocket this person, oh well. Done and done. Right. That's the wrong turn. Where are we going? Here we go. Up to the Blue Palace, excuse me. Got a case of firebrand wine to procure. We have this circlet we could wear. Oh, I guess this is one I've been carrying around, but it's a bit bright. Oh, we can wear circlet at the same time as this hood. Oops. That's fine.
need...
No, I don't. I already talked to you with the winking skeever. He was not very pleasant. Oh, someone's food just exploded. How tragic. What happened over here?
Have you come to visit the High Queen? Well, get in line. I've been waiting for weeks on account of that clumsy oaf of an executioner.
Well, the executioner looked in top form today.
Is that so? Well, maybe the Sand Walker was finally sober, because the execution I witnessed was a tribute to incompetence. It took 2 cuts to slice off the head. The first cut being so poor it squirted blood all over a couple of elven dignitaries standing up front. I offered my handkerchief to the lady, as is custom, but instead she reached for my cloak and wiped the blood all over the fur.
Oh, I'm hearing a lot about fur coats today. Who could stop my radiant raiment and get a new one?
Peasants may be able to replace their tunic at the local haberdash, but I am a no-card of Halffingar. 7 generations this cloak has been in my family. 7! A noble like yourself would understand.
Ah, yes, noble.
One of my ancestors strangled a bear to death with his bare hands to get this fur.
I'm sure.
It's been passed down from father to son ever since. It is irreplaceable.
What exactly do you want the High Queen for then?
Well, she can start by hiring a real executioner and having him take Hoktar's head. Some land would be nice, like, say, Callous Farm or Dragonbridge. It will likely take both to compensate me for my loss. And if it's true what the gods say, and the High Queen has no intention of seeing me, then perhaps I'll go talk to someone who will. In fact, I think I'll pay the Jarl of Windhelm a visit.
Maybe you should.
I hear he actually values Nord heritage.
Goodbye and good riddance. Well, let's perform our duty first. We have to wait in line.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Halfingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I wonder what that was about.
Do you have business with the court?
Yeah, I heard you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave. I'm in that kind of business.
You mean the Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the
Well, I can deal with both of those.
But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Well, why is it called Wolf Skull Cave? Is that a bit of a clue there?
Cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals.
Ah.
That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
I don't know. I've seen undead that have been around for quite a while.
Feel free to return to me with questions.
We'll see what's up with that.
This is an open forum.
Your Majesty?
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
I did. There's not any good dialogue options. What was that execution about? Ulfric killed your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
On to other matters. Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually.
These dialogue
the
options.
craftsmanship is excellent.
It was made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Yeah, I guess it's not quite as fancy as what she has, but it's good enough. Alright, we have one more piece of business. Oh, don't mind me. Oh, Solitude, leaving their silverware lying around. Here's the apple that exploded earlier. Okay. Well, we got what we came for. Oh, I should have maybe talked to the court wizard, but I don't think we have much to sell. No matter. Getting something more practical. Bard's out here too, eh? Alright. We need to stop in and tell of our success with that outfit, and then we can confront Gulum-Ei. We have the item he was looking for. That case of firebrand wine. I believe we've completed everything else we wanted to do here. Out of character, I know there's a few more things we could check out. We could check out the Shrine to Talos. There was a rumor about that. Might as well do that. Someone made a mess here. Yeah, we should still have time.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those...
Probably take off our hood in the holy place. What was that?
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
One of the alcoves was up front is empty, I saw.
Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago.
We need to have this conversation.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere.
There's one amulet I was hoping to buy.
Of course.
Thank you.
Your rewards in life will match the strength of your faith. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
He's quite the talker.
Curved swords.
Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
Indeed. What about this one? If you seek to fill the void, then go to Widow's Watch, where we mourn the death of the divine. Cryptic. Maybe someday. Out of character, I do want to see which is actually better of an amulet for what we're doing. Is 10% prices better than 5 speech skill? I think in vanilla Skyrim, it's actually 15 speech skill for that amulet, which is useful for making speech checks and stuff. I want to see exactly how prices are affected. So let's see, we'll go to Radiant Raiment. I think we have some things to sell. Oh, wrong turn. I don't go to the temple often. And let's get our hood back on. I feel a little more safe like this. You can stop by the smith too while we're up here. Hail.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
Just stopping in. What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
I guess we don't have anything to sell. Alright.
Return anytime you need arms or armor.
Probably should have stashed some of this gear on Frost. Oh well. We'll be out there soon. I'll get to Radiant Raiment and then stop back in with Jarira.
Come in and shut the door.
Sorry, I have good news.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Elisif loved the outfit, and apparently we'll be placing an order soon.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours, and here's something for your trouble.
I was expecting you've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
I'll see you again soon, I hope.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
Get a lot of business like that?
Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business.
Well, let's see what you have.
Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
Apparently this is a really good place to get armor enchantments. Because they have such a broad stock. Look at all this stuff. Alright. Necklace of Minor Haggling. That could be a good investment. Only 2% better than our Amulet of Zenithar, though, so probably not worth it. We have some things to sell. I kind of want to keep this. I don't think this is craftable. But we don't need all these Amulets of Stendarr. Looks like we don't know these enchantments, so we'll keep those. And I guess we'll keep this. Okay. We had a couple things to sell.
Finally.
Excuse you. Alright, folks. That's probably a good place to stop. The whole deal with Jarira will be... Not Jarira. Gulum-Ei will be a whole dungeon, if I remember correctly. I think this is a good place to stop for the evening. So thanks y'all for watching. We'll be doing Grim Dawn tomorrow night. Noita Monday morning. You can check my schedule. That is a vampire. And
What is it?
Skyrim's still working on exactly when I'm going to fit this into a schedule, but I've been liking doing it recently. So make sure to subscribe, check my schedule, and try to fit it in soon one of these other evenings. Thanks again for watching, and hope to see y'all soon. Bye until then.